I always got to have something good for you to hang your hat on to or hang your coat
Hey, I
on.
want to shout out to their mom and dad, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Michelle and Eric,
And
you know.
Eric, that's what I want to do, Player T, because they some great people, man.
Yeah, y'all already know what's up, Mr. Bud Coleman right here. You know what I mean? The natural right here. What's up, Bud?
What's going on, Player T? What's up, world?
You say you wanted to give a shout out to Eric and Michelle and
Oh
them.
yeah, no doubt about it, man, because they kept me in business back in the days, Player T. I mean,
On the hair side.
On the hair side, yes. They got.
You did Michelle's hair.
I did Michelle hair. Michelle hair was straight hair and curly.
Yeah.
And many people didn't know how to handle hair like Michelle, and it was very long, and Michelle had the appearance of a European, and a non-European person, my complexion, thought different of how to handle their hair. Well, what happened in the hair business, they called people like Michelle hair.
Hold on, Bud, before you go any further. If y'all don't know, Bud is like a master stylist, straight up, not like is, been doing hair, a retired hair stylist, have been doing it for so many years, styled so many people, whether they were famous or not. So, we have the right to talk about that, but go ahead.
Yeah. We can talk about that, but, maybe Michelle need to be on your show, Player T.
Yeah, we got to get Eric and Michelle on, and Erin when she's ready. I think she was kind of a little bit nervous. She said that too, but young author, young girl.
Make a person nervous, Player T.
Yeah.
I mean, because you don't just ride the surface of an individual. You go within them and ask them about things that is necessary for their life story, because as they mature in life, they want to know that what you're inquiring about them.
Yeah.
They want to know it, man. So, a lot of people have reason to be scared and so on, but I want y'all to know that you must work on your absence or confirmation. I mean, not confirmation. Consolation. What is it called? When you counsel, people need to work on counseling. Like maybe, call us ahead of time so you can tell your crew, what's really going on, because this is, and we appreciate the support of the people.
Really do. We really appreciate your support.
Really do. Support, but, we're Hollywood in the hood, so with us being in the hood doesn't mean that we of the hood, as far as whatever y'all might classify hood being.
And if you don't know, hood is the suffix of neighborhood. So let's just keep that in mind. It doesn't just because you're from the hood or of the hood or you reside in the hood doesn't mean you have to be in your lower self. It could be you in your higher consciousness rising up from your lower self, and that's what we're all about.
We're definitely about that, Player T, and you're right. And I'm glad that I am part of this, because it's a burning desire of mine, and what we're attempting to do and what we are doing also is the CCD.
The CDC.
CDC.
Yeah.
Which is, we need all the bureaus that support us to understand that we're doing what people for their hood do for each other. You know.
What Buzz talking about is the Superior Renaissance.
Right.
And the Community Development Corporation.
Right.
That has kicked off right here at Hollywood in the Hood. You know, and I'm glad you brought that up because actually there's a fundraiser going down on Friday, December 6th. You know, it's going to be a chili dog fundraiser. So all you ballpark Frank eaters, you know what I mean, come down and get you the chili dogs with the works, get you a bowl of chili, get you some fries, get you some chili cheese fries, and it's all in support of the Superior Renaissance. And what that is a renaissance. If you look the word up, it's a renewed interest in something. So when you say Superior Renaissance, that means a renewed interest in the culture right here on Superior that goes from 105 in Superior to 125th. And
yes.
Brother Roland and the Superior Renaissance is at the head of that, and that fundraiser is going to be all about raising funds to help, you know, put that on a good foot.
Help the hood.
Yeah, help the hood,
Help
you know.
the hood.
So come out and help us help the hood.
Not only that, Player T, you know, while he's helping the hood that we're in, he's working on helping your hood people also. You know, I mean, this brother is unbelievable. He's a dark-skinned brother, you know.
Talking about Brother Roland?
Yes, Brother Roland.
Yeah.
He's a dark-skinned brother. And don't get this twisted. He know his stuff. So, you know, we as Hollywood in the Hood, he has helped us a whole lot. What do you think, Claire T?
Yeah,
you know,
most definitely.
You know, I mean, the minister is unbelievable. So you guys get yourself prepared to jump on board of Superior Renaissance.
Yeah.
You know,
take a part in that renewed interest in your hood. Yeah, it may be Superior Renaissance, but it only means a beginning right here. You know, you have to stand up and be the example.
Yeah, and strictly, see, CDC means Community Development
Corporation.
Okay? It's community development. That means that if you living and you got someone living next door to you, you're in a community. You're in the hood. You're in something. But the people in power want to tell you all these great and negative things about you, about the location that you're in, to get you to do or go to the location that they need you to be in. But understand, people, the power lies within your hands, especially the dark-skinned people. You got to understand that the power lies within your hands.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what Renaissance, Superior Renaissance is all about. Getting our hood together, getting stuff done for you. Not just a roof, not just a porch, but get the kids,
the
that
people.
coming, the people. You know, you're right, T, the people. It's an unbelievable thing. And I'm going to say this here again. What they are doing, what they're attempting to do is make you people aware and on how business is done on the private side. You know, I mean, how people is getting on the internet and talking about John Doe, a billionaire or a millionaire. Where if someone came and taught you how to be a millionaire or a billionaire, what do you think will happen to you? What do you think will happen to them, T?
Yeah, knowledge is power, you know. Each one teach one.
Yeah.
You know, so if there's somebody that can lift you up and you in the hood, if you of the type where you doing well by yourself, you know, about yourself, then you can share your knowledge with the next individual in the hood.
Absolutely.
That's what makes it a neighborhood.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what makes it a community.
Absolutely. And we got to understand that we got to go where the water at if we thirsty.
We ain't got to always be tearing down the community, you know. You can redirect your energy, you know,
Yes.
to uplift where you live at. Just because it's called the hood doesn't mean you got to carry yourself a certain way that's below being a civilized person or a righteous person.
Yes.
Or a wise person. We seem to tend to take on the fact that we live in this neighborhood or hood that you got to carry on as a low life.
Right.
You know, and that's the biggest stigma when you hear the word hood. But we're here to change
we're
that.
Nowhere near low life.
Nowhere near it.
Player T, Hollywood in the hood is nowhere near low life.
Nowhere near it.
So that's how we discovered that it's all fake. None of our kids, none of our loved ones, they're not at a stage of low life. Trust me. Matter of fact, get on the plane and come and see us.
Yeah.
And you'll see for yourself.
You'll see young men like, you'll see young men like Swole.
Yeah.
You'll see young men like DJ, like Miles.
All these guys.
You know, you'll see them like in their element, you know,
Yeah.
persevering, you know, and then maybe you just will be inspired.
I think they will be inspired to see these young men do what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
As dark-skinned men.
Yeah.
You know, no one expect that.
Yeah.
They think the only one that can do it is a light-skinned man. But Trick, no good.
Yeah, y'all see that on TV, you know, just like you see the white
On the
Jesus
internet.
up on the wall or whatever, and you get to thinking that's all you know, you know? Nah, you can
Don't
be
think-
great too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It can be great. But don't get this twisted. Do not think that you're safe because you don't watch TV no more. Do not get that twisted. The internet is causing greatness and lessness. You know, less than.
Yeah.
You know, it causing, and I'm not an expert at what it's causing, but I can say that it makes a difference in my life, and I'm aware of it being negative and positive.
Yeah.
You understand? So, but I'm mature.
You know, I gotta be encouraged though. I heard a young lady say the other day, and she was a young girl, and she said, yeah, the internet, that's all virtual. So she kind of understood the difference between, at least it seems like to me, what's real and what's not. You know, of course she's young and got a ways to go, but that was a start, you know. That was Sister Monique's daughter. You know, big shout out to Sister Monique from the CDC.
Yeah, the CDC, you know, Superior Renaissance.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, shout out to him. And you know, that's great that she said that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But understanding it is more greater.
Yeah.
You know, and participate in the understanding is more greater.
Yeah.
But don't know about it and don't participate in it. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know what kind of gift that is.
Yeah.
See, that's what we're working on now, to be visible for people to see the benefits of what CDC is doing. You know, and the people around Superior is going to have a great success around, I can't say in the home, but around the home. And if you want me to say in the home, that is whatever they need as far as like maybe plumbing, electrical work, you know, stuff like that. there's young guys coming from CDC learning how to apply, electricity.
Yeah, I want to say that's a great point. If you skilled in a trade and you're in the community of Superior, or you can make it to the community of the Superior, or you were thinking about coming to Cleveland, and you're a tradesman, yeah, seek us out. Come down to Hollywood in the Hood. Come down to the Superior Renaissance, and lend your expertise.
Yeah.
We can formulate programs with you that'll spread that knowledge onto the youth. So if you into that sort of thing where you're at a point in your life where you want to share your knowledge of your trade and your skill, and you feel like there's a lack of in the community with the young men's, that's what we're all about.
Yeah, call them. Look them up on the internet.
Yeah, look up the CDC. Come down to Hollywood in the Hood. We'll put you together with the people you need to get with to bring that to fruition. That was a great point you made right there.
Because we have some great old heads out here, don't we, man?
Yeah, we done had a few of them on the show recently.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Dexter, Dexter
man.
Lowe, man. Dexter Lowe is 70 plus.
Yeah.
He was a G out in them streets, still is. Had to go and lay it down in a penitentiary for like 17 years or so. But, he remembered his roots and how he used to do when he was a young man before he got persuaded to do other than what his nature was. Now he's back out there helping people that come out of prison get their life together. So
and that's what the CDC is all about.
That's what the CDC is all about.
Helping the community, the neighborhood, or whatever you want to call it. Now, because this is historical area in this area,
it has a rich history.
Yeah, I mean, you got light-skinned people coming from this area, and you got dark-skinned. Now, if you guys need me to pronounce the names of the light-skinned, then I would do that also. The light-skinned Jew is from. Now, I'm a Jew too, but I'm a dark-skinned Jew. So
you got people out there say, "Well, brother, you are the original Jew." You are the original Jew.
But it ain't to be pronounced. Okay?
It's to be lived.
It be lived. Notify me and identify me with the work of my hands.
That sounds biblical or scripture-wise.
Well, it sounds what life is all about.
Okay.
Quit judge a man according to his look. Notice the work of his hands.
Huh?
If he only know how to cook, guess what his work of his hand is? A female. If all he knows is how to cook, he don't know how to take a hammer.
Hold on, bud. We don't want to insult no chefs. Big shout out to my guy like George Cortez that was just on the show. He's far from a female. And we don't want to diss nobody, man.
I'm just trying to.
And big shout out to, we had some other brothers that's doing it in the culinary world, man.
I'm trying not to talk about, and I'm not talking about a brother that cook knows the identity of himself. So it can't be no insult.
Yeah, the identity of self is you a cook. You like the culinary arts.
You like cooking.
You like cooking. And yes, cooking is identified usually with the.
No. T, a true person has no identity threats against him.
There you go. I feel that. That's where I'm at with it.
That's with it. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So if you feel a certain way about anybody saying anything, not just on a Player T show, but anywhere, there's an issue going on. There's an identity crisis going on.
Yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly. Mainly, people not knowing not only what they want to do or what they want to be or where they want to go, but how to get there, the knowledge, the lack of.
Well, teaching, and the knowledge is not there no more. Seems like to me.
Well, that's why I'm glad you're here, bud. Because you know, it take people like yourself, myself, you know, our team to be the examples. You know, so when we have a cancellation on the show, we ain't just got to run a rerun all the time. Thanks to Miles and DJ, you know, we ain't got to do that. We can actually, you know, put some good stuff out there for you to grab a hold to. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. And I hope this is something good that you can grab a hold onto.
Yeah.
Because it's real to you. You know, we got to, you know, understand that we have to put it out there like we're doing for the people that's coming behind us. Because I really want this poverty thing stopped in our hood.
Poverty?
Poverty. Stop in our hood. I really want that, man. I really desire that. I don't feel like no kids that's coming behind me should be in poverty. I don't think so. You know, and that can't be life because God said, the Bible says, you know, the universe says, because the reason I say that, and I'm going to finish this statement first, is because people shouldn't be existing in poverty, man. I mean, you just can't. You're going to be mad. You're going to be upset. Everybody's wrong. This man is holding me back. You begging this man for his product, and you talking about he holding you back. Something wrong, ain't it? I mean, that's because of your poverty, and you're indicating that they wrong because they ain't where you at. I mean, this is crazy, man, for the dark-skinned brothers to be upset with a light-skinned brother because of the past. I don't get it. Now, they're strong, dark-skinned brother with muscles, with everything. They're very creative. I mean, they're very everything. But they talking about a light-skinned brother is holding them back. Because the light-skinned brother say, I don't need your help. I don't want you to work for me. I don't get it no more, man. All the dark-skinned brothers have to do is what you doing, T.
Do for
self.
self.
Someone counsel on your show, you still fill it in. You don't sit around and not give your audience anything.
Right.
You ain't said not one time how someone holding you back. You say, that's where it goes.
Right.
I mean, that's what I heard you say.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and my suggestion to people that look like me is do what you do. Just keep on doing what you do.
Yeah.
And hope that you're not imposing on anyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? And I think the ones that you are imposing on, like you just did, you apologize to them. The cooks and everything, the male cooks. You apologize to them.
Yeah.
You know, so we got to understand. Well, I don't know what they need to understand, T, but I know what I need in my life.
What's that, bud?
And that's, first of all, I need the universe in my life, as you may call him, God. I need the spirit, because I was made in his image, T, and I'm not going to misrepresent the universe. I'm made in his image, man. So I'm not gonna disrespect that or dishonor that.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna
disregard.
get this money, man, or disregard.
Right.
No, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna get that money, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because my God got it over there for me. I'm just having a problem with listening to another man tell me how another man is stopping me. A man can't stop no child of God.
Let it be known.
Let it be known. Man can't stop him. He's a God.
A greatness overpowering divinity.
Man, come on. How can he stop us?
You know?
How can any man stop a God, man?
It's divinely in your nature to stand up and rise and be.
Man, in it,
And
divine.
to exemplify.
Yes.
That's your divine
Yep.
being.
It's divine.
It's not to be held back. It's not to
Man.
be kept at bay or be at
None
of
of
low
that.
vibration.
None of that.
None of that.
None of that. Be what they say you are. A man, a God, or a godless. Not less in power, but less. You're secondary. Now, but you're running with the first dairy, which is your husband. So embrace the first dairy and understand and know that you are the secondary. And go.
But the most necessary.
You got to have the secondary.
You know, the most necessary. You know, yeah. The woman is the wisdom, the bridge to the understanding. So, yeah, the male plays his part and he's first. You know, in the family, he's
that.
or better yet, the head of the home or the head of the family, you know, or the provider, you know, and then you got the woman that carries out instruction, or she's the bridge. If he's the knowledge and knows what's going on, then the all wise apply what they know. And when you apply it through your woman, because she's going to bring forth your future.
And you know what, Playatshow, that reminds me of something. When I first met my first lady.
Yeah, big shout out to Kim. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, girl? I know you.
The first lady.
You know, the first lady. You know, and she would come on the show. Maybe, I doubt if she will, and she would tell you about her life as a young woman. You know, being in the hood and turning the hood into Hollywood.
Talk
Hollywood
about it.
In the hood. You know, I mean, understanding that
she was there with you, hand in hand, beautifying people, making people feel beautiful and good.
Yes.
For so many years.
Yes. And you know what, Playatshow?
What's that?
And they all got together and learned from each other. All them girls got together and learned from each other. And she didn't need no help from no light-skinned people. She didn't need no help. Because they're going to need help from her.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and we blew up, man. We became Hollywood in the hood.
Did she do Michelle's hair and stuff too?
Yeah.
She did Michelle's hair too?
Yeah, she did. All the people that came in, she came to a point of doing their hair.
Okay.
You know, because we had stylists coming in and going. You know, they would stay here for a year or a month or you know, a year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, but they'll go out and attempt to be like Jazzy hair. And it, like you said, ordained. It was ordained to be, you know, to be Jazzy hair. But everybody thought that it was simple as
a turnkey.
a turnkey, yeah, turn the key.
Yeah.
But it was never like that, man. I mean, people that did that weren't as successful as they was wishing and hoping they can be. And it caused an issue in many of their lives. Some of them passed on, some of them didn't. You know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff went on, you know. But Kim is a heck of a woman to come into the hood. But when we met, she thought that dressing the way that she was dressing was the best way. And she found out that dressing and carrying the Louis Vuitton and all that, she found out that that was one of the worstest thing in her life. She didn't need that to get attention. All she needed to do was learn a trade. You hear me, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all she needed to do, learn a trade. So that's what CDC is all about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not just learning, but possibly can pay the people to learn a trade, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do so much together. You're skilled out there. We're looking for you, male or female.
Yeah, male or female.
We're looking for you. If you're skilled out there, come down to Hollywood in the Hood. Come get with the Superior Renaissance and be a part of the Renaissance or the renewed interest of Superior.
Yeah, please do.
You know, please do. You know, you supported the first fundraiser we had with the fish dinners. You know, and we had chicken also. You supported that. That was huge.
That was huge.
You know,
man.
From what I'm hearing from the CDC, that was huge. So we need you to show up again and show out, you know.
That was huge. And get ready. Get ready to make money at the beginning and make money at when you finish. That's what we doing here, y'all. For the hood. And that's what all great hoods does for each other.
So what I'm getting from you, Bud, is to be the example. You know, you're in the hood.
Got examples, but they can be examples of being experienced to tell other people about their experience.
Yeah, we got to lean on you skilled people. We got to lean on you experienced people out there.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is to know where you've been, know where you're at, in order to know where you're going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we can do this here. Matter of fact, we are doing this here. Y'all supporting us like y'all are. You know, I mean, you supporting Player T A1. And we got to do what we are attempting to do for the hood.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jesse?
Definitely. We're doing it. We got to do it because if we don't do it, who we going to continue to point a finger at? Because when you point one finger, the other, there's three other fingers on your hand that's pointing right back at you.
Yeah, I heard that too. You know, yeah, they do, man. You got to be careful with what's going on out here. But you know, I think I done said enough, Player T. And
I appreciate you, brother. You know, I hope we reached somebody out there that can make a difference. Somebody that want to make a difference. You know, again, calm down, be a part.
Yeah, get with CDC.
Yeah, get with the Community Development Corporation, the Superior Renaissance Community Development Corporation.
For real, get with it.
Let's uplift each other. You know, we pushing that real big, real heavy because it must be done.
It has to be done.
You know, we saying we want unity. We saying we want love. We saying we want prosperity. We saying we want protection. You know.
Yeah. Then
how else we gonna achieve it? You know, you can't just get on your knees and pray. You're gonna have to get up off of your knees and work towards what you're praying for.
Yeah.
In order for it to work.
Yeah.
You know, because prayer without works is dead.
It's dead.
You know, so yeah, boy, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
We got to do this here, man, because it's important to me, to you, to our staff, to your staff, you know, to the young kids, you know. I mean, the young men that's growing, you know, kids that grew into men.
Yeah.
You know, that's how long you've been doing what you're doing, helping the the community.
Yeah.
You know, we call it the hood because it is a hood. It's a neighborhood.
It's a neighborhood. You know?
So, you know.
And that encompasses the light-skinned people and the dark-skinned people. You don't get tricked thinking because you light-skinned, you ain't in the hood.
Yeah.
you don't got no neighborhood you're a part of. Or that your own little community and neighborhood isn't affected by or affecting dark-skinned people.
No, come on, man.
You want to point your finger at the dark-skinned man. He's so terrible. He's the criminal. He's the sexual deviant.
And you know what that did to me, Player T?
What?
Made me feel less than.
Yeah, who want to be made feel less than all the time, man?
But you know, I overcame all that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I mean, with brothers like yourself and with people like Sybil, my wife, you know, I mean, Kim.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, and these young men.
Yeah.
I overcame all that criticism stuff. You dark, you ain't no good, you're a robber, you're everything. When that black cat cross in front of you,
yeah,
you're cursed for the rest of your life. And man, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, or they'll come up with the White House.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the Black House? What about the Dark House?
Yeah. Don't let nobody put in your head you can't. That brings me out real quick. I had to shout out my dude Jeff, you know, Jeff Robinson.
Yeah, Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
My dude Jeff had a stroke. I hope that he's not mad that I'm bringing this up. But my point is, he didn't made it through that stage. He was at a point where he was confined to a wheelchair, but now he's walking.
Yeah, real good.
And he's so proud to be able to walk again and be able to stand up and represent his family.
Yes.
You know, he's about to get married. He has a young daughter. He has several other children, but he has a daughter with his new soon-to-be wife, and he's going to be back at work come February.
What?
Yeah, and he was telling me that the doctors were saying that, you know, it was going to be a long length of time before, if he would be able to walk and do any of that. But he's walking, and, you know, it was just such a great thing to see over the holiday weekend, man.
Congratulations, Jeff.
So big shout out to Jeff, you know, straight up and down.
Real talk. Everything moving up, y'all. And I'm going to say, I'm out of here, T.
Yeah, we out of here.
Yeah,
Play T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood.
Yeah. Real talk.